let us say hello to Elias Theodorou, the man with the nicest hair in MMA. Look at that hair. Look at that mane. It's unbelievable. How are you,
I
Elias?
appreciate it. The main event, trademark included. I'm fantastic, Ariel. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, it's good to talk to you again. It has been a while. By the way, you tweeted out that picture of you on the set of the show, and I had to actually rack my brain whether or not you had actually been in studio before. That is tremendous photoshopping right there. Did you make that yourself?
Thank you. Thank you. Man of many talents. No hats. Contractual, I'm not allowed wearing hats because of Per Plus, but that's neither here nor there.
Is that true? That's not true.
Yeah. No, it's true. Now it's true.
Okay. Now it is true. Okay. All right. Let's not waste any time. I want to talk to you about what's going on in your life. You have some news to share with the world, my friend, and it's very exciting news. So the floor is yours.
Yes.
What do you want to tell us?
Well, I actually am also dropping my YouTube channel, The Main Event, same title. And the first segment we have is ready to go. You're going to, I believe, launch it out soon in the next little bit. The first one is called Ring Boy. And I was happy enough and very excited to have my Ring Boy debut. But obviously, now that I've gotten that out of the way, I wanted to go to the big leagues. And the big leagues is Invicta. So I'm excited to announce that I will be joining as the first ever Ring Boy for Invicta 28, March 24th in Salt Lake City.
Wow. You're going to be a ring boy.
That I am. Mixed martial arts has been in the forefront of equality in many different ways. If you can see in regards to women be on top of pay-per-views and selling millions. And also now, myself included, as the first ring boy.
So for those that don't understand, we saw a little bit of the footage. This is going to be on your YouTube channel, this first episode, the main event, and main is spelled M-A-N-E, of course. You were a ring boy, which is the same thing as a ring girl, but you're a boy, at a local event in Montreal, correct?
Yes, it is. The Montreal Pro League. So, wanted to have a lot of fun with it, and it was exactly that, and if not more. And, beyond that, I kind of, the most important thing that I want to kind of accomplish in this is kind of getting out of your comfort zone. That's what I did entering in mixed martial arts. That's what I did, obviously, in Ring Boy. The next step is I'm going to make my open mic debut this Thursday, and I have a 5-minute set that I'm going to hopefully kill, or if not, learn from it. The most important thing is I don't necessarily take myself too serious because, in my job, it's a very humbling job because the day you think you know everything is the day you get your ass kicked on national TV.
Okay, now where is this the open mic that you're doing?
Yep, I'll be doing it at Yuck Yucks out in if I want to. It's going to be in not North York, but rather Vaughan, the Yuck Yucks in Vaughan at 10 p.m. on Thursday.
So a man of many talents. Now, the ring boy thing is interesting. Why exactly? That's right. Why do you want to do this? Why is this just a joke type of thing, or is this something that you're actually interested in doing? What's the reason behind this?
Yeah, actually, I'm the only UFC fighter now that has their billboard back. I've talked to Shannon, and I will be allowed to put all my sponsors on my shorts. And beyond, the local sponsors that I have, like Feel Foods and HPN, which I'm going to be doing a campaign, essentially show and performance, because I'm hoping to fight in April in Atlantic City if all goes well. I am going to be, being ready, ring boy ready, and then fight ready in just a couple of months. And more importantly, I have really large brands that are going to be jumping in. I'm the world ambassador for Mattel, and I've worked with them promoting Rock'em Sock'em Robots this Christmas, and they love the whole. Yep, they also love the whole idea of the equality of and the openness to actually put yourself in this position. And I'm actually going to be partnering, if all goes well, with Barbie for Ring Boy, and I will be Man Bun Ken.
What? This is incredible. Look at you. How are you opening all these doors? Is this all you, or do you have some help? We're talking blue chip sponsors right here. These are big names.
Per Plus, what's it called? We have to. I'm also the brand ambassador for Samsung, so we got to work and see if that's an opportunity to introduce with Invicta as well. Obviously, they have Alienware. It just depends if there's any conflicts of interest in that capacity. But that's right. I have now I'm the first and only UFC fighter to get his sponsor back.
Wow.
Sponsors back.
You're hustling out there.
Every day I'm hustling. Beyond this, I have a lot of exciting projects. In addition to this, I have two TV shows and a movie in the works. I can talk about the movie. I'm also the lead, and I am also the executive producer. Basically, I play an MMA fighter, huge stretch, who gets injured, and I reinvent myself through competitive video gaming. And it's all about the idea of, what does someone do post-athletics? And it's not official yet, but we're in the works with, if all goes well, Capcom, and the movie will be called Street Fighter. But right now, the working title is Last Hit.
Well, is this a theatrical release or like straight to,
It's a comedy. It's a comedy.
Wow.
No, it's we're in talks with, if all goes well, early talks. Again, these are the preliminary talks. You could be seeing it on a very popular, streaming site that everyone, many people have.
Sure. Holy smoke. Why do you fight? Do you need to fight to keep these things
I love
up?
fighting. Well, fighting obviously got me to the dance.
Yeah.
Neither here nor there, but I'm a phenomenal dancer. Point being, again, yucks, Thursday, you'll get a lot of these.
You're going to kill it. You're going to kill it.
Point being, I have my moments that I'm useless for weeks. But point being, I love mixed martial arts. Perry talked about it before. I'm a huge believer in the fighter's journey. I love traveling and training. My last fight was in Australia. I've been to Thailand, Brazil, and everywhere in between, learning and growing. And you only live once, to quote the immortal words of Drake. But,
right.
I want to build my brand beyond fighting, because this is a platform and this is an opportunity, and yours truly doesn't want to get hit in the head forever.
So when I was told initially about you working as a ring boy for Invicta, I thought like, oh, is he going to walk around with a bikini? Is he going to make a mockery? Because we can make fun of the ring card girls, but they're just doing their job and they're trying to do it the best of their abilities. Yep. They're getting paid for it. It's an honest way to make money. How are you going to approach this? Are you going to take are you going to be serious about this? Of course, with a smile, have fun, or are you going to dress up as a girl, do it, and kind of make a mockery of it?
No, Shan and I, we've actually put a lot of thought in this. We have a really good set of wardrobe. I'm going to wear shorts and kind of like an athletic hoodie. And again, more ad space for all my sponsors.
Yeah, that is great. And is this a one-time thing with them?
Well, we're going to have the first one, obviously, March 24th for Invicta 28. And the game plan is I'm down to do this for good. There's a huge opportunity for both of us, I think, to kind of, transcend ring boy and girl for everyone.
And are you going to be the only, for lack of a better term, like ring bearer on March 24th, or will you be there with the other familiar faces? Natasha, I believe, is a familiar face with them. Is it going to be like a mix and match, or is it just going to be the Elias show?
No, mix and match. It's not just about me. Invicta is a great platform for women to compete and be at the center stage. And I don't want to take away from that. I want to add.
I saw this clip that you're going to release today of you working this local show in Montreal. And correct me if I'm wrong, you were actually really nervous. In fact, you said that you were more nervous doing that than actually fighting in the UFC. How's that possible?
Obviously, it is nerve-wracking to be in a fight. There's someone, when you lock yourself in with another man in the octagon, he's as equally as confident as you are that he can beat you, and will damn well try. Obviously, I think the kind of stressors are more concerned about what other people think. The getting out of your comfort zone. We live in a society where people, unfortunately, care too much what other people think, especially when you compound the way the world's structured, where you have to constantly put yourself out there. But I'm someone who is, again, a professional fighter with a 15-2 record. I don't have to, prove anything to anybody. But this is a great opportunity.
That's awesome. Well done. Way to put yourself out there, Elias.
Thank you.
You said you're fighting in Atlantic City?
No, I want to. I would love to fight. Yes. What's it called? It's kind of in the works.
What do you
That's
got?
what I've been told. I would love Talis Latis. That is the fight that I think makes sense in regards to whom is available. Obviously, I do want to get into the top 15 at some point, but pretty much everyone's kind of taken. With that being said, Talis Latis is coming off a loss of someone that beat me, Brad Tavares. But as I think I won the fight, I think I can prove that anything Brad does, I can do better.
And why that card in particular?
It's close to home.
Okay.
It's also, my good friend Aljamain Sterling will be fighting that card, and I love all the Longo and Sarah guys, and it would be a good excuse to, get close. Get an opportunity to train with them and get ready with them.
Okay. Any more of those? We spoke many moons ago about those romance novels. Used to be on the cover of those. Any more of those in the works?
Nothing set, but I think it's definitely There was actually a couple of books that were kind of written inspired by me in some regards. It's a MMA fighter and security guard by night, MMA fighter by day kind of thing. And there is one. It's just depending on when it actually goes to print, then yours truly will grace the cover of it.
Okay.
And the answer is yes.
And so, what do you mean it was inspired by you? Were you a security guard by
the writers?
But is that your were you a security guard while you were an MMA fighter at one point?
No. So again, it's not completely inspired by me, but it's in some ways. I wasn't a security guard, but I did do some events here and there, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. And what? So your role with PERT is what?
You're looking at the North American brand ambassador. Wow. I am the main event, and I own the trademark that says so.
What does that mean, brand ambassador?
No matter where I am. Again, I obviously have created in the MMA sphere a brand awareness of PERT. I'm the first male or female to get a hair sponsor. I also have do events. We're going to do charity work. If all goes well, what my master plan is actually to donate my hair, and with all my sponsors, actually donate my hair for $1 million.
Wow. And then give the money
to a charity. We're working out the details, et cetera, et cetera. But I have a sponsor who actually is Tribeca Finance Corporation. They are the largest secondary lender in all of Toronto, and the game plan is to have them insure my hair for $1 million as well.
Whoa! In the near future?
Again, details are in the works, but probably by the end of the year.
Wow! Look at you. And will you have your own Barbie doll, like your own Mattel Elias doll? Is that coming out as well?
Well, I will essentially be the brand ambassador for Mattel's Man Bun Ken. They recently rebooted the whole Barbie brand, and I'm going to have a ring boy robe with Mattel, the 200th largest company in the world.
Unbelievable. You make all Canadians proud, Elias. Well done. March 24th, Invicta FC. We'll be seeing the first ever ring boy in professional mixed martial arts, and that will be airing live on UFC Fight Pass, correct?
Yes, sir.
What kind of training are you going to do in preparation for this? You gonna study, like, who's the GOAT ring girl in your opinion? Like, who are you going to study as far as your prep is concerned?
Well, you got to give it to the original Ariel Helwani, Celeste. Yeah. She is, I guess, in many ways, my contemporary.
Right.
Actually, someone posted out. Actually, I think it was Adam Hunter. He posted it out when I did do the ring boy and kind of leaked out some of the pictures of the whole event. He joked that Ariane really let herself go.
Well, I mean, there's a long line of great ring card girls in UFC history. Rochelle and Ali Sonoma. Ariane.
For sure, 100%.
I mean, legends. Mm-hmm. And now we have Elias. And do you think if could it be you do this well, the UFC gives you a shot? Do you think is that the ultimate goal, or is Invicta the end all be all?
For me specifically, I'm very loyal to people that I work with. I would love to make Invicta my home. Never to say never, obviously, but I would love to make Invicta a continued appearance of the Ring Boy, trademark included, because I own that as well.
All right. Well done to you, my friend. Good luck. Congrats on everything that's going on. And we will be watching March 24th, little over a month's time on UFC Fight Pass. Elias Theodorou making his Ring Boy debut for Invicta FC. Thank you for coming on and announcing this. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Ariel. No, my pleasure. It's a true honor to talk to you. And next time, in person, no Photoshop.
I would love that. I would love that very much. There he is, Elias Theodorou. Check him out in a little over a month.